Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to put a Jeep Comanche bench seat in a Jeep XJ, Jeep Cherokee 98, 80 something, 390, 2001. I haven't seen any videos on how to do it. I have scoured Jeep forums, Cherokee forums, MJ forums, everything. I see tons of people who say, yeah, that'd be cool to do, right? Haven't seen anybody actually made a video on it. Haven't seen anybody do it. I saw one guy who saw I did it, didn't have pictures or anything. So I'm gonna make this video here today for you guys on how I put a bench seat in my Comanche, my XJ. So here we go. So the first things you're gonna need for this right here is you're gonna need, well, of course, the bench sheet. I got mine out of an old part out. It was covered in mold, but I've cleaned it up pretty well. So got my bench seat, and you're of course gonna need an XJ. What you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to take both bucket seats out. And take the center console out. So I've already taken my passenger out. I'm still driving it, so I have my center console or my driver's seat still in it. But I took my center console out, I've taken everything out. You need the bench seat, you need the brackets from the bucket seats right here. You know, mine still work. Oh, they still work, but I'm not gonna mess with it. You need a vise, sawzall, and about 3 feet of metal right here like this, and some 3/16 bolts. I don't know how many, but you know, I'll go over that when I get there. So the first thing you're gonna want to do is, as you can see here, it is kind of bent there. Well, not bent like, but you have from here over, and then that goes up. So as you can tell, you can't put just a flat piece of metal on that, because it's not gonna work. See? So what you have to do is you have to bend it and make something along the lines of this. So it's pretty flush up against there, and you just drill holes there, and you can have your bench sheet resting here and here. Of course, you want to sand out the edges because you don't want to reach under there to pull your seat back and cut your finger open. That'd not be fun. So you're gonna need 2 of those, one for either side, and they will fit right there on those 2 holes. So you'll have the front and the back, and I'm gonna take I have my old brackets that came off of it right here. They're very similar, so these ones are rusty. And you're gonna need a piece of wire like this. This came off the old brackets to run from one bracket to the other. So I'm just going to be showing you guys how to do one of the brackets. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to cut this, or we've already cut it, we've already bent it. We just need to drill holes. So as you guys can see, I have both pieces for both sides bended, both relatively well, that one's a little bit more angular, but they both do the same purpose. So this one will probably be my driver's side. This will probably be my passenger side. So this one's going to go on here, like so. And of course, this one will go on the other side, like no battery. Like this one will go on the other side, like that. So that's how they'll end up looking, respectively, on either side, and you still have access to this. You got room there, so that's roughly how it's going to look. They'll be bolted down, so you won't have to worry. Well, this one needs to go forward a little bit, I think. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, see the regular view. You'll get the extra in the back. Of course, you have enough room, so that's how you make kind of the special brackets. But now we got to drill holes and put in nuts and bolts. So I will see that next. Okay, so now that we have found our brackets, we just need to take a Sharpie or a pen or whatever, just kind of find about where it is. I'm gonna go midway here, up, right about, of course, my Sharpie. Oh, it's not even camera. About right in this area, so to speak. Right about there. give or take. And on this side, you're just gonna wanna center it up again and make sure this end over here is still. Just kind of, this one I might want to go with like a big square. And there you go. And then you just go ahead and you're gonna want to drill that. So I will go ahead and get my drill and we will drill that out. All right guys, so I ran into a little bit of an issue. Let's put the bracket on, drill the hole, as you can see right here. See, the hole fits. It fits so much better now, holy cow. So it fits, ain't got much, but once you crank that down, it'll be fine. But there was a little bar here, like you see right here on the other side. It's got a lot of red on it, I used Sawzall. But it was in the way. You can see it's not in the way anymore. So now I just gotta drill a hole there. Let's get the bolt through. So now you are in better shape, so you might just need to make that little small alteration to your, that's sharp, wow, did not think of that. To your brackets, your base brackets. Other than that, you know, nothing too hard to do. And then yeah, so let's get on with drilling the hole. All right, so as you can see, I have threaded a nut on the end of this. It is see, fits. Of course, this is probably not the final nut I'm going to use, and this goes into. I may have gotten the wrong thread pitch, but definitely right size. Just need to. I think I need the thick thread pitch, not the thin. But yeah, it works. So just gotta do this to the other side, and it'll be good for drilling on the other end. Cool beans, guys. Look at that. Well, hold on. This may be the wrong one. No, it's not. Okay, sorry. I just made a minor mistake. Is it? I can cut that depending on where the bolt holes are. But anyway, so there you go. That is your bench seat bolts. They work. So then we're gonna go over and we're gonna drill on. As you can see, I have put my bolt in right here, lock washer and all, into the thing, and it is down and in there. It's a little off, but it'll hold. She'll hold. So now we just gotta put this one on here. I think it's gonna be my little my problem child, unless I bolt the right way, which looks like I'm going to have to. Wait, did I get it? No, I didn't. This thing right here is gonna be a bit. Oh, it's wanting to grab. Maybe the other side. It really wants to grab. It is not grabbing, which means I'm going to have to either use a different washer, which I don't want to do, or I'm going to have to lock this washer before I'm going to. So we'll come back when I'm done. There we go, folks. There's your first bracket put into place. So, I'm just, you know, I don't really have a choice on that right there. I put a little bit of thread locker on it to see maybe if it would hold down, perhaps. You know, just to see. But as of right now, it is locked down. You know, you can see right here. See, it's moving. Look at this. Right here, look. Whole thing, it is locked down. It is going to. So we're gonna go ahead and try to put this on the bench seat and see how it goes. So I'll see you guys over the bench seat. And there we go, folks. We got our little bracket in place here, okay? Look at that. See, we got the bench seat. Here it is. If you look down, this is how it looks from the front. It's going to look like that. You got the old X-ray bracket. As you can see, it is on there good. Now, I will say this bolt right here did give me some issues, as bolts in tight places do, but as a like the somewhat decent mechanic always comes out on top. With a tape and a wrench never hurts. Actually helps in a lot of situations. But just repeat this process for the other side, and you, my friend, after you bolt this into the bottom of your floor, you have got yourself an XJ with a front bench seat. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope this was kind of helpful to the community. I'm just 16. I'm, you know, just trying to help out, I guess. So I just created this little idea. My dad came up with it and I executed it. So just a little bit of good craftsmanship and a smart brain, you know, won't ever hurt you. So I'm gonna eventually just take this spring out eventually, and this actually I'm probably gonna cut it. Keep this spring, and we're gonna I mean, you really don't need this. You can unbolt it. You can bolt the second rail, but you don't have to. And, you know, if you want to build a little support here and here, you can, you know, tack weld it in. I'm not that point in my process yet. I'm a fairly bigger person, so it is I'm a little worried, but that was your passenger side bracket with a bench seat. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hey guys, I made that video about 2 years ago. I'm just now getting around to posting it. It did bolt right up to my original bracket bolts on the bottom of the floor. You might have to pull it a little bit, but it's almost a perfect bolt up. So yeah, I still have it. I did see something about the parking brake, and I wanted to address that. I got a parking brake out of a CJ and ran it under the dash. Ran it back. I ran it from the back to under the transfer case, and back up under the floorboard into the pedal. So I mean, I guess you could do it from an MJ1, but I just happened to have an extra CJ handbrake on hand, so I just did that. I did have to buy a 60-inch parking brake cable from AutoZone, maybe? One of the parts dealer, someone, you know, whoever. But the parking brake works fine. You do have to tighten it down a fair bit. You could probably get away with a 55-inch, but it has been very good. I put a center console in it from an MJ. Really, if you got the money and the time and just want to, you know, make your Cherokee special, I mean, I highly recommend it. Hasn't given me any issues, except for, you know, when you're on the trail and you're on a slide and you're sliding one way, but who cares? It's pretty cool anyway. So I thought I would just share that, guys, with you. And if you like it, see you guys soon.